Hello guys, back to another video. This is week 4 updates. Week 4 updates. Updates of week 4 and what we are gonna discuss about week 5. So, after finishing my JLPT exam, I think, I have uploaded another video. So, I have uploaded a video which is, did explain about the past week. So, in this week, as I already mentioned, I wanted to build a discipline which I did partially. I was able to sit for 3 hours or 4 hours after coming from my office, and that happened from Tuesday. Friday was not productive because I didn't feel like doing anything. I was kinda lost my fire. Yeah, Saturday I didn't blew it actually. Yeah, I felt that fire is extinguishing, but I have to catch on to it. Consistency is the key, of course. So what I did was, I came back like whenever I come back from office from 7:40 or something, like I come at 7 or something, roughly around 7, and start. I sit at my desk at 7:40. I put a timer of 55 minutes, kind of Pomodoro thing, and once the 55 minutes is done, like until then I'll do problem solving for two sessions, like 2 55 minutes thing. Once two of these are done, I'll stop problem solving and I'll go for project and system design reading. So that went great. It felt good. Like as long as I was sitting and doing something, I felt some confidence or some hope that tomorrow is going to be different, and it was good. But sitting for 2 hours or something, like uh, it requires my initial thing. Yeah, the drive, not actually motivation won't last long, but what we need is to just not think of anything. Maybe the first 3 days I was like more mm, frustrated with my life, maybe, like I was not able to see a better future in the workplace I work in for a while. So like it may take me months, but even after all the time I put in, all the time I waste and put in, like they say it's training period, but I don't think I'm learning pretty much something. Uh, so I wanted to move out. That's the thing. Yeah, I have to. And first 3 days are okay. Okay, we can just say that that's a success. Maybe I'll do it in the next whole week. I'll do my best. Like yesterday, Saturday was like, I spent most of the time talking to the people and to my people, like friends, family. And it was not bad. It was a good thing. Talking to people is always a good thing for me. But the thing is, I'll be changing my room in January, not January, 27th December or something. So for that, me and my friend had to go to Shibuya and book that room. Like we'll get the keys on 27th. We have to pay up. So I was a bit busy on that part. Yeah, the fun. It's not fun part. It's messed up part. I messed up. The thing is, we got to know on Thursday that we are supposed to pay up money on Sunday, and I didn't know that was cash. But I got to know it on Friday or something. Like it, we need to pay cash. So I need to ask my mother to send me some money, but uh, actually I did not. I asked that I might need some money, and she knew that. Uh, but later, even if my mother sends me some money, it would be to my forex card. So forex card, I can only draw cash, and I can't transfer to another bank. I thought that's not a good option. But and also the charges are another waste. So a friend of mine in Nagoya, working in Denso, like I asked him, and he agreed right away. Uh, as always, I'm surrounded by good people. He agreed right away, and uh, like they tried sending in, like we tried testing this thing, and what they sent has not showed up on my account. So we were unsure how it's going, what's wrong. So at the night time, like he, we were just like, it's fine. We'll just send it since it's the current account name. It's fine. And though he tried, the bank went into maintenance. Okay, so on Sunday, we like I'm supposed to get the money, but my friends woke up late, but because they slept late, and like that's not the mistake, but though they sent me in online, I've seen it would show up instantly, but it didn't on the bank app. So I don't know what's wrong with that. I'm not sure. I'll check tomorrow, and I might have to go to the bank for two reasons now. Okay, it's fine. And is that it for the week? Yeah, I was trying to cover the system design book in the train, like while doing like commuting to my office to home. And anymore, anymore. So we'll be moving next week, and I'm not sure if I will be going to any trips on my golden week, but Tokyo is a good place to stay for the new year. I guess I'm not sure. My friend knows, and he says so. Uh, Moving to a new place, I think that would be a good place as well. So it's a good thing. Expensive, but fine. I think that's a good investment. I get to know some of my people, like people who speak the same language, and a good roommate mostly. I'm not sure. I don't know him much. I don't know much of him, but seems nice. There's nothing wrong with the guy. And as far as my digging goes, like I didn't find any issues with the guy, so I think he would be nice. Mm, Roommates and the room is set. Maybe I'll do my best in 2 3 weeks. Like I have to build a good project, if possible, two projects. The project I have put, like the idea is, generally the user has some bug issues. Whenever the user has these bug issues, he would explain it very vaguely to the technician or technical department. And this technical department, junior or any guy, who has to report this issue to the senior dev or the architect or someone, like since these guys didn't get the good input, how can these people like explain it better to the senior dev? So the thing is, when the user puts in the error log, like photo screen, like anything, uh, what my project does is it produces a code that shows us like how that bug occurred. Like maybe like just a small GIF or some uh, screenshot of how the bug occurred. It'll just produce see the language and the error code, and just try to improve the communication between the senior dev and the junior dev. That's the point. And it has multiple steps, 5 steps I guess, 5 or 4 steps, and each step is a mini project of its own. And each of these steps I've never done them, and I have to do them. My friend in India, like his like he back when we were in college, BTech fourth year, he was not much familiar with the tech stuff. He started it a bit late, I agree, and even he agrees. And when the time on the time like I got this job, he was not to my level, but now I'm almost at the same level as I was back then. Haven't improved much. Maybe Japanese, maybe some skills in interacting people. Yeah, swimming, yeah, endurance, the stuff come too. But we can't say technically. I didn't grow much, but the guy has grown so much that I don't even know how we got all of that. Maybe it's because the drive that runs people. But he's currently looking for a job. I hope he gets it soon, and I'm sure he'll get it soon. He has a very good knowledge over all of this stuff. Most of my friends too, so I won't be having much trouble in navigating these areas. They'll help me out. So I'll have to start it tomorrow right away. So, and also this Japanese thing, it has increased in the office. Usually, what I do is I convert the text to Romaji, and I put this Romaji text in the tablet and the book to the side, and I try reading in the book. Like I try reading what's on the book, and whenever I find a kanji that I don't know, like most of them I don't know, obviously, uh, I'll go back to the Romaji, and slowly I'll just read the Romaji. So that makes my task simple. Now they are not allowing tab, so the training gets a bit difficult. Maybe I'll learn more Japanese this way, but I don't intend to learn much. We need Japanese, I agree, we need Japanese, but it doesn't mean it should be the writing and reading part of the Japanese. I don't want to be a core Japanese. I want to be just a developer. And I don't understand these Japanese people. Like, see, they want all Western stuff, like Western style, Western design, Western brands, but they don't even want to learn English. That's surprising. Like, yeah, who cares? Like, they have their own pros and cons. I don't mind at all. I don't care at all. Heard they are good people. Maybe they are. At least they act as good people. They like it or not, it doesn't matter to me. It seems good to me. So as long as something is good to me, doesn't matter what they are feeling behind. So is that it for the week? Yeah, the work in the office may influence my after office time as well. So I'll have to be careful. Maybe I have to utilize it more in the office itself to do it my best. I have to give it my best. Maybe I'll come up with some other shortcut if possible. Yeah, mm, I'm in their need for a shortcut. Learning is also a shortcut, but if it is short, I will go for it. If it is not, I won't. Like, it's not about the least effort I'm looking for. It's about the least time things take. Like, that's the whole point for me as of now. Learning Japanese is a good thing. I don't know my N4 result as of now. I hope I get good result. If I pass, that'll help me to apply for other companies. So I'll have to make myself better in this coming next 3 weeks, as good as possible, as good as possible. So I have to be consistent this whole week. I have prepped my meals, like I've cooked 2 curries this time for the first time. So usually I cook one and I eat it for 2 3 days. This time I've cooked 2 curries. One, I don't think it will last 2 more days, but it will only be enough for my one day mostly. And the other, I wonder when it will finish. It's so much. Cabbage curry is always in a high volume, and this time, last time I cut it in half and cooked twice, and each time I ate it for 3 days or 4 days at least. So this time I cooked it all at once. So I wonder how long will this last? Maybe 7 days or 8 days. That's a rough guess. But I don't want to eat the same curry every day. Of course I won't. I'll buy some eggs soon. Yeah. New Year. Yeah, I'm currently running out of money, so uh, like my friends planned, the people in Nagoya, they planned to go to Osaka. They invited us because of currently all of my money was on the, what do we say, initial payment of my next room. So there's nothing left, even if I get it in the in this month. Even if I get the, even if I get my salary, most of it would be moving to somewhere or the other. So if I go to Osaka with them, I'll be having to ask some money, some guy. Like, I need to loan some money. I don't want to do that. Like, if it's for a need, I would go for it. If it's for a want, I wouldn't. That's that simple. I don't know what will happen. Mostly, I won't be going. I'm fine being here. My only goal as of now is to shift to a better company, a good company, as good as possible. If I can set this one thing straight, that means I'm on track of becoming something. I've not mentioned what I want to be. I've not, right? Okay. I don't know how the future self would feel seeing this video. It can be a big burden. It can be a big regret. It can be a successful story, but it's a heavy one. The dream is simple. I want to be a big investor. Big investor in the sense, the one who builds industries by supporting with finance. I don't want money. I don't want mm, power in the industry. What I want to do is just build things, and I should be at least part of the reason, like a good part of the reason why it's on the market and running good globally. And so this is a rough idea. The whole point of me becoming this, I don't know why only this. There may be something else. I'm not sure, but the whole point is I should be capable of. capable enough to solve any problem to any of my bonds in any time possible, like any problem. That's the whole goal. mm, and as of now, I'm just mentioning to some people around me, maybe a lot, that I would be owning a ocean mining rig and a semiconductor producing company. I'm not sure, but that's the target. So for that, if I get a good job now, I'll be working in it. If I can acquire more skills, tech skills as possible, I'll be going in depth into it. Maybe I'll get build a startup if I'm capable enough, or I'll be joining some martial arts or something after getting into a better company, and I'll do it for fun for a while. If I feel fit to that sport, maybe I'll try this street fights. I'm interested in it, but I don't know if I have it in me, whether I can do it or not. It depends. Once maybe fate will take me to that. But if I can be a street like a recognized fighter, I'll be earning good money. That good money would be the capital for me to invest in something or build something, and that should compound slowly and slowly leading to that. So, in any case, in anything, as of now, I'm like I would love to know my passion, but maybe now is not the time. Maybe now I don't have that luxury. It is true. It is hard to accept. Like entire BTech, I was before BTech. I was just confused. I asked many people. I don't know what's my passion is. I don't know what branch I don't want to join in. But people just said I'll know it in my BTech. I didn't know in my BTech. So later in uh, while I was doing BTech, I got to know by a professor that it will take quite a while. It can be even in my old age time. It can be tomorrow. It can be any day. But we'll know when it happens. So I'll be looking forward to that day. Uh, until then, I'll keep moving myself, building myself as much as possible, financially, physically, mentally, and experience wise, people wise, network wise, anything. I'll just keep focusing on one thing at a time. I'll build it as much as I can. I'll go to another. I'll just keep moving. That's the whole point. Like, mm, yeah, everything runs in a cycle. We all know that. So I think this as well runs in a cycle. Like, we work for a while, aim for something, push hard, hard, hard. We reach that. We get into a peaceful set of daily life for a while. We enjoy that time, and again the cycle repeats. So that's how I would love to live, because working for a while and reaching that goal we have set would give us a very good dopamine release and experience, something that we can think of when we are alone or while sleeping at night. The whole point is, when we are old, when I am old, I should have a ton of memories that I can talk about and think of. I should never have anything that like shouldn't regret my days. Maybe there would be boring days. Boring days are the ones that builds the interesting days. I need to work. Of course, boring days are the ones who build that interesting days. But I have to keep moving. I have to be consistent. Being consistent is really tough, and I hope I do it. Yeah. So this week's task is to prove the consistency. So jogging I'll do if I can. I have to. I'm unable to wake up in the morning since I'll be sleeping around 2 or something. Like I'll be generally ending my night sessions at 1 or something. So even now it's past 1. It's 1:43. I didn't actually forgot recording this video, but I usually write all my tasks. This is for the water, number of liters of water. I usually prefer drinking 4, which I didn't today because I was out for a while. And this is for meals. This meals thing I have started after coming here. Before I was back in India, when I was in India, meals was an obvious thing. Here, first day in Japan, I forgot to eat. So that made me realize my health needs to be focused as a muscle again. It's not what do we say, happens automatically as it was happening in India. So I have to focus it particularly. So the moment I opened the book, I understood I have to record this weekly video. This is one thing that I'm really consistent since past 4 weeks. This is the fourth week video, and yeah, consistency is the key. Always consistency is everything. The thing is, many of us, including myself, we think things take a lot of time and won't be giving it even a short amount of time. So what actually happens in real life is things won't actually take as much as time we imagine. It takes a lot less. All it needs is the maximum time you can give now. Not a short this time, but the maximum time you can give now. Like, it's more like it's fast and slow at the same time. You push, stay consistent for a while. You'll just feel the entire time you have been working on. Like, let's say you have been in discipline or a routine for a month. It feels quite fast. But the same thing, when you have been doing it for maybe few months, and by the end of these few months you'll be a different person. What you understand is you won't remember this work you have been doing, all the time you have put in. Yeah, of course, people, nobody remembers those boring days, but what you remember is the one who you were before you have been consistent, and now you'll see the difference. And it's both, it happens instantaneously, and it happens very slowly. So life is both fast and slow at the same time. So yeah, always keep working, and whenever you are exhausted, obviously you will take that break, you go enjoy. And the thing is, it's more like this: you have this much space in your stomach, and you can eat only this much. So what you do is you push the taste buds, and let's say you have what do we say, cab the taste buds thing. You got the best taste that's possible. Now how can you grow? You don't eat, or you work pretty hard before your meal, or like, you should be hungry to enjoy this meal. That's how we keep increasing. We can't live the same 1 hour, though we want to live more. So how can we do that? It is by not living that 1 hour. Like, for that 1 hour you have to live 10 hours before. Like, not exactly live, you have to suppress those 10 hours before, then you'll actually live in that 1 hour. What I'm trying to say is, I've explained it pretty bad, but this is a good concept. Usually I would mention this to many people. Some people would say, what happens when, like, You put in days of effort, and all of a sudden you are dead. That's the gamble we take. We have put in that effort, and if we die, I would say we were on the path to be that better person. What if we were not? Like, since we are already dead, we don't have to. We have to feel like comfortable that we don't have to do that remaining work. That's what I'm trying to say. But what if we were alive? If we were alive, we'll be that better person. So both are a good thing. And when we give up and just say it was not worth it, we won't be worth anything. Even to ourselves. It's not someone saying that to us, but even to ourselves. It feels like that regret. I don't want to have it. I don't want to have it at all. I wanted to be that different person. I want to have that experiences that I can never forget, more and more and more. That's it. That's the whole point of my life. And ending this week's video, we'll just summarize things. Today, we booked that room that is coming up next month. I've been consistent for 3 4 days, and fourth day was pretty weak in productivity. But I'll be consistent in the coming week. The consistency is simple. I'll come at 7:40. I'll do two Pomodoro sessions, or at least until 10. Then from 10 to 11, I'll chill or eat dinner and I'll chill or something. And from 11 to 1, I'll do another learning session. I have to do project for sure. Though I don't know anything, I can do something with the project. Internet has all the knowledge that I can look into. I got people that I can knock and just ask any doubts. So it's my mistake if I don't do anything. And now everything is set. Things will take time. Yeah, the office work has increased. I have to somehow manage it. I can't give up on anything. I've begun my journey to that next company, so I'll just push hard as possible. I have to move. And I don't know. Yeah, it's not a good practice switching companies in 1 6 months or something. But since this is my first company and it's not how I imagined it to be, and there is no particular good work for me here, I won't be growing. And I guess people would understand that part. If they don't, it's better for me to not be with better not working with that people. So mostly good, like most of the recruiters know how it goes on. All the people who I'm working with now is none of them are Japanese. And like they are not in the bad, like they all are really really good people. That first day was a shock, but the reason for me to get into the rhythm so quickly was because I was surrounded with good people. Good people in the sense, at least they act or something, I don't know. Maybe they are genuinely good, but everyone's situation is the same, so we all respect each other. The office environment is not so bad. Just that I don't see that more learning that I want to learn here, like the actual practical application. All we have to do is learn some tech and go into some company, some other company, and work for them. That's it. Like that's not how I wanna work. I would try to aim some AI role. Yeah, same me who rejected AI 2 years back, I guess. I opted for full stack because full stack, my brother and sister were doing full stack, and I thought I would be having more support and knowledge base from them, and they supported me as much as anyone can do. But full stack requires experience, patience, and a lot of stuff to remember. But they say they don't remember anything, they'll Google, is what they say. But I felt like we have to remember somehow. I wouldn't say I would hate full stack, but it's a bit heavy, I guess. And AI, even I didn't assume, like ML thing was not my thing. I got to know that. But AI felt different. It has theory thing. It's more like some science experiment. Something that's logical and magical at the same time. It's good. Like it's all just numbers. And the numbers have some functions, complicated functions. Each guy trying to solve one problem at a time. All this cumulated work has made this whole thing magical. Like that's how we are able to build LLMs, and one after another new LLM is taking birth. One after another new structures, new architectures, terms, infras. So the reason for me thinking of oil industry, my oil mining rig and semiconductor industry is simple. I think energy is going to be crucial, and India doesn't have energy like oriented sector. Maybe we can do what we can do. I'll try my part. So energy sector is where I want to boom in, and semiconductors. The reason semiconductors is simple. GPUs, like processing power, is also another requirement for AI in the future. Though AI uses it or not, like we are lagging in it. All we do in India is get parts from other area, assemble them, and say it's made in India. And that's not how things should work. It should be more like, even if there was a calamity and the whole world is stuck in their own country, we should be able to dominate everyone. Like dominate in the sense, the development is what I'm saying. So the politics system is fucked up, so we can't say anything. Like even our mindsets, yeah. See, everything is a cumulative effort, so it should be done by everyone, and I don't think everyone is has enough civic sense. Even if it's an educated guy, like you would follow something because the next guy would also follow you. Like they respect what you did, and they'll also do the same thing. But you do something and the next guy go says fuck him, I'll do whatever I want. You won't obviously do that. That's what generally happens in India, and there are many such stupid people. So we can't change them. And development, in my opinion, in India, uh, it's a long shot, very long shot. It's, I would say it's impossible in India because the diversity. It's not only the issue, but it's a very major issue. All of the world, all of the developed countries, most of them are developed because of this homogeneous thing. India doesn't have it. People have very different mindsets, and those mindsets are uh, the very reason things drag. And maybe we'll see numbers that we grow, but we don't see the progress of us growing. The cities we live in, the places we live in, mostly all we can do is build a new community, posh community with all the amenities, and cut it off from the other world. Yeah, then say I'm living peacefully. That's all we can do. So I don't intend to develop India. I can't do that. I'm sure of that. but I'll make my mark in history by doing something. That's the whole point. So I'll stay consistent in the coming week as well. This shift is the one that triggers it all, is the one that puts me on the track, gives me that parachute for a while. So I'll do my best. Gambatte kudasai, Sai. You can do it. Signing off. Meet you in another video.